All right, it's all yours, man.
Okay. So, are there any public comments? Have we gone through that?
We have no public comments.
Okay. The president's report would be me. And other than
technical difficulties.
oh, okay. Do we need to start over?
Just Jaden's time.
Call the meeting to order from the beginning.
It's not working. I'll just tell them that we all had technical difficulties.
Okay, then we don't have to start over.
Yeah, go ahead.
We don't?
No.
Okay. So I don't have a specific president's report. Have had meetings, but hopefully we can. The report would be on some of the things that are up here for approval, and then the Food Policy Council will report on that later. So we can go on to the next thing.
Okay. As I'm looking at, the next thing is my secretary report. As I'm looking at it, I'm going to apologize because item number 11 should not be there. Appointment of a committee to review and advise on executive director's contract. That was left over from last one, so I'm going to scratch that out. So going back to the secretary report, nomination and election of new board members. So now that we have quorum, we can officially nominate Valerie Gonzalez to be a member of the board.
Advocate. I've done a little bit of work from food policy to environmental. I'm looking forward to joining this team and seeing how else we can expand that and learn a little bit from all of you. I sort of know some of you guys from other organizations, so I'm looking forward to kind of fusing all that and building something really cool. Thank you.
Also, on the slate to be nominated and voted in is Francisco Reyes from the food bank. He's not here today, but I had been texting with him. He is out of town. He's expressed his apologies for not being able to be here, but he does want to be on the board. So if there's a motion for somebody to, I guess, nominate both Valerie Gonzalez and Francisco Reyes.
I'll make a motion to nominate Francisco Reyes and Valerie.
Okay, and Celia Robles a second. All in favor? Any opposed? All right, motion passes. The other item that I need to cover is at our last meeting we spoke with Jose and we gave him a list of items to cover, and so we just wanted to go over that. First one was he provided a yeah, they're all the same. I don't have that many copies, but basically what he did provide was a quote from Guadalupe Law Office for the federal tax exemption application. This letter briefly explains the legal services that would be needed for starting and operating a charitable organization in Texas. The first step would be to file the appropriate formation documents with the Texas Secretary of State to create your business structure, for example, a Texas nonprofit corporation. After creation of the basic business structure, the organization that is formed would file its application with the IRS for federal income tax exemption. The federal application is lengthy and requires specific tracking of IRS code section provisions. The most common benefits of applying for federal tax exemptions are to enable donors to deduct any donations made to the organization and qualify for grants. The fees would include the formation documents, the filing fees, the exemption filing fees, and the federal application documents, offer a total of $2,075. Fees would all be due up front and would include all necessary phone and in-person conferences. An engagement letter containing more information on our attorney-client relationship would follow this proposal letter, and should you agree to retain these services, we could contact them with any other questions. So this basically takes care of the items that we asked Mr. Moreno to take care of, which was to contact Parks to get the 501c3 certification, talk to the city attorney's office, and stuff. So I guess the first order of business is to vote if we want to enter into an agreement with what the Oregon Law Office for this, or if anybody has any comments.
Maybe Molly, the status of the city, that contract, you know, anything about the funds and all that stuff?
All we have to do is sign the contract, and
That's it?
that's it. And have a contract, a memorandum of agreement, and a contract with the city for the amount of money that they agreed to fund the organization.
So that's item number 8, status of the contract. So if you present that and we agree to that, we can sign that. And we get
Well, I don't have a copy of it. Is it possible to get a copy of it? Do you want to hand it out? Or?
the contract.
Yeah.
I didn't bring it in.
I'm just asking because of just for the funds, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not sure we should approve this before going forward.
All we have to do is sign the contract.
Okay. Okay.
It's already approved. It's
You're just executing it.
executed.
Okay.
That's it.
So, is there any other comments on the letter I passed out?
Did he say how long the process? 6 months? Or
6 or less.
6 or less?
And this would create LCUAS as a 501c3.
Non-profit, yeah. A 501c3, and we will be able to apply to federal grants and state grants.
That's what that we need to do ASAP. So
He has worked with Southwest's Food Bank,
okay.
his law office,
Okay.
Francisco Reyes, project, if you contact him.
Okay.
Question. But if you do go in agreement with the city, what if they suggest for you to ask for other quotes?
That would only be if the city of Laredo was cutting the check.
Okay. But aren't you already going into agreement soon with them?
Well, the
Refund?
agreement is just for supplemental funding,
Okay.
but you're thinking about getting the 3 price quotes.
Yeah, I mean, if, I don't know if there'd be another attorney that can do the same.
That's the city of Laredo policy for city of Laredo departments. Now, if LCUAS board wants to talk to other attorneys, that's something that we can discuss. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
May I? This is a really good price for this, and we have to get this done so that we can go for grants. This approval for this grant, for this contract that we have with the city, that's it. So we have to get these grants going, and this is going to take 2 to 3 months to get. We can't
Yeah, 6.
afford to I'm sorry?
Up to 6.
Up to 6.
Yeah, probably, he said 3 to 6.
Let's just assume 6. Worst case scenario. The point being that it's going to take a while
Let me-
before we can start applying
Right.
for grants.
But, yes, to get maybe 6 months, maybe 6 months to get the actual, you're good to go from the federal government,
Right.
for the IRS. But they do send you a letter saying,
Go ahead.
go ahead, you can approve, but just remember, until you get this letter from us, you know, you're not official yet.
Got it.
But most people will accept, most organizations
We'll accept that letter.
will accept, that's my experience. I mean, I can't tell you that's the rule, but that's been my experience.
Okay.
And so people can ask for donation, as long as they tell people, hey, this is our preliminary okay. You know, there's nothing that would flag this organization as being not a
At
nonprofit.
this
So,
point, I cannot ask for anything in Walmart or Home Depot because I don't have the 501c3 status.
I think this is crucial that we move forward just because it's going to take another couple of months to get other lawyers to get another letter like this or a couple of other ones. It's going to take a couple of other months, maybe another 2 months from when we decide, and I think this has to be done.
I did get a quote like 6 months ago, 8 months ago, I don't remember, from Benjamin. He does Main Street. Is that right?
Oh, de la Garza?
And his was, he said normally he charges $5,500. I had a text, not a, but he said he could do it for $4,950.
So
Now,
that's
typically it is a lot of money. So I know, I mean, as far as the rate he's charging, it seems reasonable for applying for a 501c3.
Yeah, because the money that we're getting from the city is for LCUAS, and then it's where we will do the check to them. It's not the city of Laredo. So
Correct.
I think we can, and I think we should move forward with this. But
Yeah, I agree.
Make a motion.
Somebody needs to
Make a motion.
I'll make a motion to move forward with agreeing to making the agreement with Guardiola Law Office to submit for the 501c3 for Laredo Center for Urban Agriculture and Sustainability.
I'll second.
Any opposed? All right, motion.
Can you just make a note under that Benjamin, what's his last name?
De la Garza.
De la Garza was previously contacted about his services, and they came in about $4,500.
Perfect. Okay. The next
can
order.
I ask a question? Can we get an appointment with him right away? I'm willing to sit with you and him, and if there's anybody who would like to join, please.
Yeah, considering you have to sign the contract, well, absolutely.
Okay.
The next thing, Jose, back in September, we sent you an email. You already completed the first 2. So the third one was provide a working agreement with the farmers market to have a table at all markets with vegetables information and a LCUAS workshop and volunteer opportunities. You guys got that squared away?
Past 2 editions, we have sent previews. You have like poquita producción, porque during summer we didn't
Right.
plant it. We don't have that many volunteers during summer. We started planting in September 24th. The fall garden kickoff. That's
Okay.
the main event that we organized, and we have been gardening 3 times a week since then. But now that we will start with the table next, then November 19th.
Yeah, so some herbs have been sent to the farmer's market. One of the volunteers from LCOS has been at the farmer's market selling the herbs. She is a vendor for the farmer's market, so she has been helping us. She does have, but because it is a couple of herbs, it hasn't been a huge amount of produce. I think we've been okay with that. I did want to mention that in January we are having a farmer's market, extending it, combining a veggie fiesta to it. So we're getting vendors from out of town, and a plant-based diet, plant-based vendors, vegan vendors. So I wanted to really make it a point to where hopefully by January we can have more produce. I know this is the season to start, just so you can have that in mind.
I'm happy to inform that for November 19th, we will have good priority.
Okay.
As a little side note, I did bring Mr. Seca and Mr. Perez with Ms. Duarte. This is the public information team and their supervisor from the health department. Anything you share, if you could share with them, they would be happy to post it on the health department social media. That includes LCUAS stuff and farmers market stuff.
I've been tagging. That's okay?
Yes. And we can share it.
Okay, great. The next one, Jose?
Yeah.
I'm not thinking. The next one is, we need a procedure on how volunteers are invited to attend. This is what Ms.
Volunteers are invited through WhatsApp groups.
Right, but you were supposed to come up with a procedure, so if you don't have it with you, if you could just email it, whatever you can put down on paper.
Yeah.
We need a procedure on how volunteers are invited to attend and how their hours are documented. The program you use to create the database of what info we're collecting.
Yes, I have a database with information of every volunteer that comes to the garden. It's a SurveyMonkey link, and I have all that.
So if you could just respond to this email with all the information and the way you do it so that we can have it documented in the minutes, moving forward. And the last thing, Jose, was you were supposed to make contact with the HEB, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, etc. to work out partnerships to ensure efficiency for funding.
Like I said, at this point, we cannot ask for donations because we don't have the 501. In this case, for the pumpkin patch, that's why I have to go through the Laredo Crime Stoppers because they do have their nonprofit documentation, and we got donations, we got help with at través de ellos.
Okay.
Right?
So,
Collaboration.
For example, this time that we needed compost, so a local business donated 40 bags of compost from Lowe's. And I cannot go to Lowe's and ask for a donation, so I don't have a document.
So if you would please be so kind as to respond to this email documenting everything that we specified,
Okay.
and we will be good to go.
Can you do that by the end of the week?
Yep.
Okay. Can you also send it to me? Thank you.
That's it for the secretary report, ma'am.
Okay, on to item 6.
Oh, that's me. Okay, see, I wasn't able to reconcile earlier today, but the only expenses, since the last meeting, the only expenses we had have been for the executive director contract and a check to TML, a check for $250 more. That's it. No income. That's it. But for the next meeting, I'll have
We will have some income. We will have some income. I have to meet with Crime Stoppers after the pumpkin patch to see how we can.
So we should have that coming in, but that last year was in December when that came in, right?
Yeah.
In December. But that was a nice check.
So where do you deposit those monies? The monies that come in from the pumpkin patch?
He gives me the check and I deposit.
Oh, okay, good. Are we done? Okay. Item number 7, Executive Director's Report. You're on again.
Yep. Well, we have been gardening for 3 times a week since the fall garden kickoff, September 24. Our volunteers came back. We are on the radar of the USDA now because I registered for the People's Garden Initiative, so we are now on the map of the USDA. You go to this web. Oh, I sent you all this report, a couple of hours ago. So if you go to this website, you will see our name here. Casa Consejo Community Garden, and we are on the map. But for the farmers market, we have been participating for the past 2 editions, sending things, and we will be there next time in a couple of weeks, right? Not this weekend, but the next one. Donations, we got a seed bank from South Texas Fruit Bank. Mr. Reyes visited our garden and gave us tons of seeds. You can see a picture in the report. We also got a donation from Terra Construction. They donated 40 bags of organic compost for the garden kickoff. I have been community outreach. I have been working with Appleby Math and Science Academy with Mr. Ed Medina and his students. These are kids from 1st and 2nd grade. They have their garden at their school, and I have been visiting them for the past month, working with them, having activities inside the classroom and outside the classroom, of course in the garden. October 22nd, we had a group from Harmony, Talented and Gifted Group. We have about 15 students and their teacher. Also in October, the last week of October, and the first week of November, we held the pumpkin patch in a joint effort with Laredo Grand Stoppers. The same event that we organized last year. During this pumpkin patch, one Boy Scout developed his Eagle Scout project with us. Edgar Castillo, he was in charge. We met a couple of times and designed his project. He was in charge of the photo booths for the pumpkin patch. He helped me with event support, staff support, because we don't have staff. But he and his crew helped me a lot. And also, October 29th, we, in a joint effort with the City of Laredo, the City Forester, Mr. Navarro, Texas A&M Forest Service, and the Texas Conservation Alliance, we delivered 260 native trees to Laredans. So it was a huge success. We had about 420 something RSVPs, but we only had 216 trees to give out. So it was awesome. Todos abuelitos se fueron.
Con instrucciones.
Con instruction, yeah. With instruction on how to take care of them, yeah, of course. And also, tomorrow I expect a group of 20 or 30 students from Martin High School. The Spanish club will be at the garden tomorrow to work out.
Discussion, any other?
For the pumpkin patch, was it as successful as last year, or do you see the numbers, or
No.
no?
Yeah, we had one good day. We were open for 8 days total. So we had one big day, and then the other one was not.
And why do you think that's the case?
I don't know. also last time we had more pumpkins.
Mm.
Maybe that.
More pumpkins, and I also feel last time personally I saw way more promotion on it, announced everywhere. I didn't see that much for this one.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to go to Digital and Laredo, and that's it. Yeah, last time we were on TV.
Yeah, so I think that was a big promotion going to news. It's very important since they do give us these opportunities for free. They don't charge us. I think we should take advantage of every single interview, any single, because they're very cool. Like they do help. I get information. I ask, where did you hear about our events? And a lot of people say the news, the radio, like, you know.
We're still thinking of having another big date, that the pumpkin smash, to help fundraise.
You had something like Katrina's or something.
Katrina,
That-
it's a group of women on stage, o mujeres en escena in Spanish. Yeah.
I think that could have been promoted way more because
Oh, that
I
was
saw it
actually-
after it was done.
Well, that event was on TV.
Does Crime Stoppers do any other promotion also?
That's this time
They didn't do it.
they got by means of radio and social media.
Yeah, I think once we have a successful event, we can't just assume it's going to be successful again. It was successful because it was pushed a lot the first time. So I think every single time it has to be pushed as much or even more.
That's true. And another true is that last time the city helped us with pumpkins and promotion, and this time they decided to not help us the same way because of the campaign and all that.
So
That's another thing.
hopefully with being a 501c3 that our next year will be, we can open more doors.
Yeah, they refuse to help us to use public money to move forward with this event. But my question was, why you helped me last year and not this year? It was the same one.
I think that we need to, with this, she's right, with this 501c3, we'll be able to reach out to a lot more other organizations, vendors, you know,
Now-
to be able to do this.
The
What
other thing that some people ask me, why we don't do it by ourselves, and I cannot do it by myself because I'm one man, and I have to rely on parents, doctors, because they bring people, they charge on they do whatever they staff support. I cannot do everything, being in charge of the garden and then having 200 people there.
When's this
Yeah,
next
totally.
event that you were talking about?
Excuse me?
When is the next big event that you were thinking of or talking about?
Well, we would like to do something for Christmas.
Okay. But you don't have it lined up.
No,
Are you, is there gonna be lights again like last time? Or-
we need to talk to Mr. Oh,
No,
not this time.
there's,
We try to
there's
show the city, Parks Department, and
well,
because we're the ones that put them up.
right, but there's a new council person
Yeah.
for the district, and, I think that we can reach out to her and, you know,
Probably have full support.
So I know you're one person, but if you can tell us that, like, for instance, when you're doing outreach or different people to promote so that we can get to the events, we need to people on the board or one person from the board and then people from the volunteer and have a, but you need a list of all the people that you call. She knows how to do it. So it's a list of all the people and then you just assign people to it. It doesn't have to be just you. So, you know, if you ask for help on that, but it needs to be organized a little bit. So just tell us, you know, write me an email or write us an email and say, can I get some help on this? You're doing a great job out there. The events that you do are really nice. I think personally, I've always seen a really great job, but we need more people to visit the place and be there and participate, like the times we've
When's the pumpkin smash? Sorry. The pumpkin smash.
We don't have a date, probably
Oh.
Probably when?
next week.
What does that entail?
Yeah, what is that? Is that
Well, leftover, the pumpkins that we have leftover, we compost, but we can smash it. Something that they do in other places.
We should
for composting.
keep Richmond Beautiful just did something similar. Maybe you can see what they did. Those different organizations that kind of do something similar to what you're doing.
So what do? You charge money for somebody to go smash a pumpkin or?
Don't take your aggression.
Yeah, that sounds like fun now. So,
dollars a dollar, like, you know, any money that can be to help throw and.
if you're gonna do it next week, we're already behind the game because we didn't know about it. You know, there should be a little flyer
Yeah.
produced, you know.
It's so glad because I still have a pending meeting with registrars tomorrow to see numbers. So it's a matter of putting the date.
Did the Crime Stoppers reach out to sponsors for this event?
Yes, we will go.
Can I make a suggestion? There's a lot of people that have pets in Laredo, right? You know what's the healthiest thing for pets? Pumpkin and pumpkin seeds. The insides, the middle. I think if you spun it and you did plastic bags, you can smash it. You can collect treats for your dog. I didn't know that pumpkin seeds.
like for dogs? Like any animal
You
or?
can just eat them raw.
Yes, dogs with. They're wolves. Kind of domesticated wolves. And it's actually one of the healthiest things for dogs. The insides of the pumpkin.
Okay.
Bigger and
Well, keep us posted and make sure you send some, we need to like get people there to do it, I'm sure we'll show up. We'll be there to smash.
There goes all that smashing grab.
We have gardening session tomorrow with Martin High School and gardening session on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Like always.
Are we, can we go to the next item?
Yes.
Are you done? Okay. All right. So, can you like, really, it is a whole contract we shall see. I think this is, I read it. I mean, it's very simple, and I think that we can hopefully get this approved today so that we can sign it and take it off to the city. I would like for you all to, especially you, Jose, get A through F, and it would be really great to be able to hear, like, at the next meeting, how you would take this report of all the different things that you do and make buckets and say, okay, this falls under this falls under this falls under this, so that we can go to council maybe in a couple of months and report on what this organization is doing and just do a little report.
Do you want me to read some of the more important parts? Okay, so I'm going to skip around on this contract, but I'll hit the most important ones. Number one, scope of services. The contractor shall act as a consultant for the City of Laredo Parks and Recs Department for the purpose of accomplishing the following goals: creating and promoting an urban food system for the City of Laredo, offering educational programs for farmers, growers, gardeners, and consumers to learn and participate in the development of local and regional food systems, developing community-supported agriculture, cultivating water, soil, and air sustainability opportunities, providing a citywide food security plan, and aiding in the creation of policies and incentives for the local food industry. We have a commencement and completion of services date. The term is 1 year. Compensation $45,000. The contractor shall keep confidential information and documents provided by the city. Insurance and indemnification and termination, we're going to go right through. Non-discrimination, independent contractor. The contractor shall be fully responsible for its employees, including meeting all state and federal requirements for minimum wage, income tax withholding. I think we're good with that. No third-party benefit. Nothing herein expressed or implied is intended or shall be construed to confer upon or give any person or entity other than the parties any right or remedy under reason of this agreement. Notices shall go to the City of Laredo downtown. And then all we have to do is have the treasurer sign.
So, the only question I have, the insurance, I don't remember off the top, what TML covers, and we need another policy.
Now, TML will cover it because that's what the city recommended that we get. I don't think they would recommend something that they wouldn't agree with.
Okay, I'll reach out to them to see if it,
So, where insurance is concerned, I'm thinking, and if I remember correctly, because it's a local government corporation at this point, okay, that this is, it would fall or could fall under TML. But, and I'm assuming that's what they found out and said yes to.
But that's our insurance.
TMO, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the specifics on the policy.
Right.
You
No,
know,
we pay TML, we don't know the specifics of the policy.
I don't know the specifics on the policy. Yeah.
Okay. So we have something with TML. Okay.
And how more than sure it covers.
I am pretty sure, yeah, because they look over about this stuff. Now, when we get our 501c3, that's a whole other story. That has to have its own stuff. But other than TML, that's a separate corporation.
Well, I make a motion to accept the contract as is.
Anybody second?
Second.
All those in favor? Or is there more discussion? Okay. None sense. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So to sign, do I have to go somewhere to sign? Or can I just sign
You
this?
can sign. There's a test. So I just saw the attest underneath here. Does that mean that he has to sign it in front of them?
I think so.
Huh?
I think so.
I'll talk to the city secretary about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you,
I'll take care of it.
okay. Okay. So on to the next item. Food Policy Council update. We had a really great Food Policy Council meeting this last, when was it? It was last Wednesday? Yeah. Anyways, yes, there's been a lot happening. Here's the, I guess the long view is that we covered 3 areas of a healthy food system, of the healthy food system wheel through the economic development presentation that happened. And we consumption, which is part of the food wheel, for a subject matter expert to come and speak. And then we are ready with this group to go and relook at our goals, see if we're want to tweak them. The goals that we have already come up with, the workshops that we had before these meetings with subject matter experts, and see where we would tweak them, and then the final thing to finish the 5-year plan. We thought it would be a really great event for Laredo to put a public engagement workshop, kind of a citywide, promote it, get people to come, get other people to come and speak, have continuing education credits for maybe nutritionists, other people in the community that can come in and get CE credits, which a lot of people look for, and finalize the whole thing after 2 days, have a big signing, ready to go to council for presentation on the 5-year plan, with milestones at the 1st year, 3rd year, and 5th year. We're hoping to do this by the end of February, and it's been a really great experience doing this Food Policy Council. These Food Policy Council meetings with subject matter experts, and I'm looking forward to finishing this up, and you all are invited. The Food Policy Council is forming itself as we move along. More people are committed. It's been really good. I don't know if you want to say you were there at this last meeting. Do you want to say anything?
I just want to say it was a wonderful presentation, and I feel bad that people missed out on it because it was wonderful information. But very successful council that you have there.
Yeah, it was drizzling, that kind of drizzle in the morning that everybody goes, and I just walking in with, there was like 20 people that said for sure we're going, and I guess it was about 12 or 14 people that were there, and but it was a good discussion. It was a very round table type of thing because it was a smaller group, but not so small really. I mean, it was good. And anyways, that's pretty much what I have to say about the Food Policy Council right now. Is there anything you all would like to know specifically, or you're welcome? You weren't there.
I wasn't there for that.
No, you were the ones who looked outside and said, going back to that. So, does anybody have a question? Or they want to? Okay. So, we'll go on to the next. Grant update. We're applying for a grant?
No, that's just always on there in case there's any.
So, grant.
It's probably going to be vacant until we get that.
Until we get, okay. So I guess that's it. Is there anything anybody wants to add before we close?
Everybody just make sure to sign in, please. So we can have an invitation.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming. I apologize for my lateness, and we'll see you on the next time. All those in favor to adjourn?
Aye.